I can see it, so I will check if you can see well or not. So I'm Sofia Vettori. Today we are cutting the F holes of this violin, and I'm gonna show you how do I check the measurements. So this F is already done compared to this other one. So we will see, and the tool that I like to use. But now let me show you who I am. So I got interviewed by this Australian news, how do you say? No, it's not newspaper, magazine. And let me show you here. Where am I? Ecco, ta-da, that's me. Wood that make music. And so here you can see one of my violins. And I was cutting apples in this picture, so that's just perfect. So I will share a little bit of these articles also on my website. You can visit it, sofiavettori.com. This is my grandfather. This is my father. This is my workshop here in the US. And this is my family and my workshop in Florence, Italy. So let's work on the F now. So what I like to do, I was checking the measurements for the holes. So I used this tool to see which one was fitting, and the 6.5 was the one that was fitting. So that's the one that I use here. So now I need to make it also on this other side that it's not big enough. I also have a template, this one, that I like to measure from the half here, like that, and then I flip it, and I can draw it on this other side. So now let's try to make this two-part symmetrical. So after I rough cut them, then I make them perfect. So I always double check from the center. How much are they? Okay, so here I have some room to work a little bit in this direction so that they will have the same distance. Then I like to check from the edge. Of course, the edges are not done because I do the proofing after. So here I have more room. So let's check here. And then I check here. Okay, so for making this F a little bit bigger, I will go more on this way instead of that way, so they will be matching. So my edges are not finished, and I also finish my arching after I finish my F. Sorry, arching, graduation. So it's almost done, but then I want to finish the F, and then I will finish my graduation. So let's replace this one here, and then we're gonna retrace it. So we said we want to have a little room here, but more open on this side. So we'll place them like that. So we'll place them like that. So you see I have more here and a little bit more here. All right. Before I do that, I want to make my pencil super sharp. Look at that now. All right. So let me. So I want to have a little room here, and all right. But I'm going to place it. Okay. So I think like that, and I will retrace like that. And then I will go here. The notch, I already cut them a little bit, but then I will remake them when I finish the F. I will like reconsider how to cut them better. So. All right. Now, as you can see, I really went more on this direction, so I want to be sure that I have room here. So I do that, and then yes. So you see, it just will come perfect if I will go around like that there. Great. So now I want also to see, I want to make the upper one a little bit round and not too much as a drop. So I will use the number 7 just because the pencil will take some. Okay, so just to make it a little bit round. Yes, so I will go a little bit more round in this direction here. Okay, so then I take my knife. So now we saw already this tool. So then I will take my knife, this one. I like to use the X-Acto. It's very easy. So when it doesn't work anymore, I change the blade. And now let me show you how do I work on the hole. So you need to go with the knife this direction, this direction, this direction, and this direction. Okay? So this is very, very, very important. The same here. I will go this direction, this direction, this direction, and this direction. Okay, let's go together. What I did also yesterday, I had some water and glue so that now this side here, it's harder, so it will come nicer. So let's start here. Place the plate on your chest so that you can hold it. And when you cut with the knife, always hold the knife like that. Not like that. Hold the knife like that. So if you slip and you cut, you will cut the under part. So let me show. So if I hold the knife like that, if I make some mistake, I will make on the lower part, the one that I don't see. So I will cut here. So remember, keep your knife like that. Let's go. And I always follow the arrow of the direction. And use only the tip. We don't work like that. No, we work only with the tip. Like that. Okay, then I change. Okay, I really don't want to eat too much here, so let me see this way here. And what I want to do also, I check the picture that I'm looking. I check both of them. So now here it looks like it's a little bit too. So I think this is matching very well. All right, so you can still follow the line, but also follow your eyes. This is important. And remember to like and subscribe if you didn't do that yet. And let me know where you're watching from. I'm curious to know where you come from, where you're watching from, so I can see which part of the world you are looking at me. Remember, always follow the arrow. Okay, now this F, it's a little bit harder to cut than this other one because, oh, I hope you can see. Maybe I have to put it more like that. Let me see if you can see better now. That. Oh, maybe you couldn't see. Let's see now. So I go this way and then this way. Sorry, I'm just holding the camera in a new position and I don't know if you can really see. Also here, when I worked here. So then I twist and then I go. All right. Okay. So I will not go too low over here because I want it to be a little more round looking. Then what I use, another tool that I like to use, it's a piece of sandpaper. I make a little roll like that. And then I So this sandpaper that I'm using is 240 grit. This is the set that I like to use because it's thick, so it's not like fluffy. All right. Okay, another super tip that I can give you, you need to take the piece, holding like that, then you need to place your plate like that, okay, and then you go inside and you do that. This is amazing, you will see. Look at this part. It's just perfect. So now I need to work on this part here. So consider that when you work on the F, when you work on this F, you go this direction up and this direction down. When you work here, you go this direction up and this direction down. So it's a little bit easier to control this side because you go this way. Instead, this side, you need to go that way. So it's a little bit harder to control. Take little by little. Remember to angle the knife like that, not like that, like that. Okay. Okay, another tool that I made by myself is like this one. I made it like that, so I can use. You can use it here as well, like here. It's already round. If not, I have this one. And I do that.
To see the chief of happiness.
I have my chief of happiness here. This is Bibi. He is the chief of happiness of my team. I know. I know, she's my chief of happiness. So this is what I wanted to show you today. And I will go on. I will check the distances to be sure that everything is symmetrical, and then I will recut the notches perfectly, and then it's almost done. Hope you enjoy that. Vieni bimba. I think she's scared because I'm wearing cameras. So from your Sofia, from the F, from the Guadagnini model Camelia, it's everything. Bye bye. Bye bye.